What's up, peoples? Yes. So, thank you for joining Tripping with Cha-Cha. And by the title of this video, you already know I'm tripping. I like working for Amazon. Well, I'm going to tell you why. Here we go. All right, y'all, real quick. I got about 8, 9 reasons why I like working for Amazon. I said it. I like working for Amazon. Oh, hell no! Number 1, the application process. The application process was fast and easy. I applied for Amazon some years back. And I was like, I ain't doing this. It was just too much. I'm like, for Amazon? You want me to do all of this in one application? Nah. I think that's probably why I haven't worked or tried to work there since. Because of application. So once I saw that they had changed the application process, I was like, okay, let me give this a try. Did the application. They wanted me to come to orientation or whatever they call it that day. I couldn't, but I was able to schedule for another one the next day. In and out. Got there. They took down some information, did my drug test. The next day or maybe 2 days later, my background check came back good. I passed my drug test and I was in there like Flint. Boop, boop. I was like, all right. That was easy. Number 2, marijuana use. I don't smoke marijuana. I don't smoke marijuana. But I ain't opposed to the people that do. I think it's ridiculous that the laws have been so stringent for marijuana use. But I was pleasantly pleased that Amazon took that away from the drug test. So you're no longer being drug tested for marijuana. Now, them other stuff, the other stuff, y'all know what I'm talking about. They're going to still test you for that. But the marijuana, you'll be all right. Because I've been smelling some of my coworkers when they get off a break. Okay, that's another story. Number 3, training via online. So if you're tech savvy, what they will do is they will send you the link after you're hired. They will send you the links to train before you actually start. But you're going to get paid for that time. I think it's like a 5-hour pay. You go through the training process on your phone or your laptop or your iPad or whatever it is people are using. You do all of your training, the digital training, right then and there. Some people I've found that I guess are not tech savvy, they had to go in and do their training. Not me, not the kid. So I was able to do my training at home and still get paid for it. And I love that. Because I don't mind training, but I don't want to sit through all of that video stuff. Because I done been and fell asleep. Number 4, the training at the site. So the training at the site was about 4 hours. They gave us an extra hour just to meddle around because the day before they had us come in and then leave. So they gave us an extra hour because of that day, which was cool. But the training consisted of listening to some of the other workers talk about their experience and giving, you know, what it is that we actually do. They also trained us on, I'm a sorter. So at the sorting facility, we have to wrap the pallets and so forth. So they taught us teach us how to wrap the pallets and how to use the PPP items, which are the gloves and the different types of safety things that we can use. Also, they taught us how to scan and sort, and you know, they showed us the lines and the different areas where
you want you could do so you want
What the fuck are you talking about?
talked to us, and and I guess one of the managers talked to us. So it was, it was really light, really. It wasn't that you were just sitting there looking at a TV screen or listen to somebody talk all throughout the training. I feel like I spent too much time on that. You wake up. Hours. I was really surprised that I had received the hours that I wanted. Now, I did see some other positions that had some crazy hours, but I was like, oh, I want those hours. And I was able to select them. And then I was able to keep them. Because I've heard stories where people had said that they selected the hours, but once they got there, they was like, you ain't going to get that. We got you something else. And then the poor people can't work those hours. It's like, that's not what I chose. So I was kind of scared about that, but they haven't changed anything. And then they do allow for you to change your hours. Now, they may not have it, or they may not have it right then and there, but they allow you to be a little flexible. Like one lady told me she was working 5 days a week, and she went down to 4. So I thought that was pretty good. The working conditions. I think they try to be as safe as they can be.
Let me rephrase that. I believe that you can do safety training and make it sound just as good as Daryl. Here we go.
I really admire how they at least try to make sure people are safe. And I understand, because Amazon probably didn't got sued a couple of times or more. So they don't want that. But I appreciate it. One day I was trying to carry too many boxes, and the little guy told me, hey, no, don't do that. We don't want you breaking your back. Take as many as you can, but not like that. So I was like, okay, you're right. I ain't Superwoman.
It's not what we came here to do.
No, but it's what I'm going to do.
So I'm going to go ahead and put those down. So I appreciated that. And also, when I first started working there, you could wear your own shoes, but then they changed it. And I guess because people have dropped too many boxes on their feet, and it's, probably caused a lot of problems. So now we have to purchase, and we have to wear, I think starting August, these safety shoes. But they have afforded us the opportunity to buy these shoes. They've given us a credit towards buying the shoes. And I believe it's like $100. But I thought the shoes that I got was more than $100. Let me show them to you here that I purchased. And I think they ain't cute. But they're all right. I try to get something that's, a little stylish. So, and I put my own little thingamajig in here. Sole, kind of like a jelly type of sole. And they're pretty comfortable. And I got them. Let me see. These are 7.5. So I usually wear 7.5, but I got it wide to have so my feet can have some room to move. But I appreciate the fact that I didn't have to pay for them. What I'm gonna do with these after I leave Amazon? Put them in the trash. Did I talk about the pay? I don't think I did. Okay, so I'm kind of torn about the pay, because I think that people should pay people more for doing hard labor. That's just all I'm saying. Like, pay people for doing hard labor. They gotta stay on their feet. But the pay is not bad. I mean, it's not as bad as it probably was before, especially with the rate changes, the minimum wages and stuff like that. So I can't remember. I don't know what minimum wage is. I think it's like $15. They're paying me $1 more than that. So I can't complain. For my goals and what I want to do, it's good for me. But to be honest, no one could work there on a living. Like, I can't, maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. But I don't see it as being a job that I'm going to be there or want to move up. Some people may. I just think it's one of those jobs, you use it for what you need it for. If you have some goals in life, or if you're trying to maybe go to school and have a decent income coming in, I think that's a good job to have. But someone with kids, and I know it was one young lady that started with me. She had 2 younger kids, and she was like, yeah, I'm seeing that most people, this is their second job. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't know anybody, especially with children, that can live off of this. But I mean, for a part-time gig is good. It's good. It's good money. So these are the reasons why I like working at Amazon. But I'm gonna just be honest too. I'm not really a hard person that complains a lot. Like, I go to work, I do my job, and unless you don't mess with me, you don't abuse me, you don't yell at me.
Yeah, I forgot to mention that there are some yellers there, but I tend to ignore them. First of all, I can't understand what they're saying anyway. I can't even hear them most of the time, and I just keep doing what I'm doing. If they come and they're yelling in our area, I will just ignore them and keep doing what I'm doing until they come and yell in my face. Then we'll have a problem, and I'll tend to it then. But I don't really pay attention to people and their antics. Again, take it with a grain of salt and keep going until it actually affects you.
I ain't got no problems. I just come to work, and I'm pretty much a joyous person. I try to be. I mean, I'm human, but, I see some people take this job and get really serious with it. Like, I'm like, dude, I ain't come here for all that. I just came here to work, and then I'm going home. Like, I don't give them pass unless they have mandatory flex time, which is mandatory overtime. I think they go up to an hour that they might mandatorily make you stay at work. I ain't staying past. I'm not. Soon as I can hear that Flintstone, I'm dropping it and I'm out the door. I'm only giving you what you pay me for. I'm not giving you nothing else. I'm not giving you attitude. I'm not giving you my emotion. I'm not giving you nothing else. So anyway, that's why I like working at Amazon. I'm going to give you some more, because tomorrow I might not like it. And I'm pretty sure if I think of some other things, I'm going to tell you why I don't like it. But hey, you got your good with your bad. And this is the good. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being patient with me. If you want to see other videos, go ahead and do me a favor. Like and subscribe. And then hit that little bell to let you know when I'm going to put up some more videos. Because I got some other stories to tell. It ain't all about Amazon. Because I might not be here too much longer. But I just wanted to give that tidbit. Because I have seen some videos about working at Amazon. One person compared it to working like a slave.
Bruh.
Nobody in my lifetime that I know of, or anyone after my or younger, has ever been a slave. I don't think that's slavery, because slaves ain't get paid for their job. That's another story. But that's what I was finding. I was like, dang, it's that bad? Gee, it ain't that bad. It's hard work, but it ain't that bad. I mean, if you can move, if you are, I mean, one day I walked out of there, I was sore, but I just took it as a workout. I need to lose. See that? I need to lose that weight. So, hey, I'm going to do it. That's another story. But anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching Tripping with Cha Cha. Doodles.